Hello, everyone. Welcome to Reading and Writing. And before anything else, I'd like to give the good news that ining aton lesson niya na is the second to the last lesson nga aton i-discuss. And then, yan ang simana, amulay ni, I don't know kung amulay aton mafufukusan yan na. But after hini nga duha nga lessons, ini yan na usalay ni. After hini, may kita I will give another, then the last one, and then we will have a long summative test and then aton na finals. Okay? So, our lesson for today is hypertext and intertext. Ano ito niyang hypertext and intertext? Hypertext is a non-linear way to present information and is usually accomplished using links. Such links help the readers navigate further information about the topic being discussed and may also lead to other links that can direct the readers to various options. Hypertext also allows the readers to create their meaning out of the material given to them and learn better associatively. Before moving on to the next slide, I would like to emphasize ini nga non-linear way to present information. Ano ang word nga linear? From the word line. Diba? Traditionally, when we read a text or an article or an essay, we expect to find information hitunla dida nga aton ginbabasa. Diba? So that is linear. Traditional texts are like that. Diba? We get the information by reading that text. Iton lahi ang text. But a hypertext is non-linear. Correct sidngon, unlike traditional texts, iton hypertext allows you to find information other than the text that you are reading. Okay? So mas kuan niya, substantially kay makakapagbasa ka hin mga makakakuha ka hin information diri la ti kandida itong imo gimbabasa, but you can read from other resources through that hypertext or through those links pala, sorry, through those links. Hypertext is text displayed on a computer display or other electronic devices with references to other text that the reader can immediately access. Hypertext documents are interconnected by hyperlinks, which are typically activated by a mouse click, key press set, or by touching the screen. Rather than remaining static like traditional text, hypertext makes possible a dynamic organization of information through links and connections called hyperlink. Okay? So, may the key information. Hypertext documents are interconnected by hyperlinks. Okay? And then, rather than remaining static like traditional text, hypertext makes possible a dynamic organization of information. So, diri lahi ni static. Okay? Diri ya linear. Diri ya static. Diri nga magiino ko diri nga adala di that information, but you can find information through other references. Okay? Because it is interactive. Diri ya static, interactive ya. So, adi example ini dinhi. Wait, let me just remove this laser pointer and let me click on this hyperlink. Okay. So ini kay amoy ta akong ginbabantayan nga issue yan na Ukraine and Russia war. Let us go through this. Okay? Makita kita di diha ubos may da hyperlink. Okay? So inihiya dinhi nga hyperlink, this will ito nakabutang gadi. Wagner mercenary group leader Yevgeny Prigozhin last week launched a scathing attack on Vladimir Putin's war strategy. So masay ako, paano ba? Na-curious ako. Like, how in the world, why in the world will Mr. Prigozhin attack Vladimir Putin who is his boss? 'Di ba? So babasahan ko ito niyang article. Hindi nilang article, I will not find substantial information about this issue. So what I will do is instead of going out to look for references outside, I will just click this hyperlink because it will link me or it will divert me to the other part of this hypertext. Hindi na. Wagner chief launches scathing new attack on Putin's war strategy. Oh. So I will read this and I will have more information about this particular part, about this particular information. Okay? So let's go back. Okay. The World Wide Web is a global hypertext system of information residing on servers linked across the internet. So the World Wide Web made possible ining hypertext. Without the World Wide Web, waray kita ini. Okay? Hypertext is the foundation of the World Wide Web, enabling users to click on the link to obtain more information on a subsequent page on the same site or from a website anywhere in the world. The term hypertext was coined by Ted Nelson. So yun nga Ted Nelson. Another link. This is Mr. Ted Nelson, the man himself, the creator of hypertext. Oh, hiya talaga ang nag-create. What did Ted Nelson invent? Okay, who discovered the hypertext? Ibaliwat nga di nga tao. He is the grandfather, pero the father of hypertext is Ted Nelson. Going back. Hypertext allows readers to access information particularly suited to their needs. For example, if a reader still needs more background on a particular item that the text is discussing, such as when a reader does not know a particular term being used, the reader can choose to highlight that term and access a page that defines the term and describes it. Conversely, a uniform resource locator or URL, colloquially termed a web address, is a reference to a web resource that specifies its location on a computer network and a mechanism for retrieving it. So, for example, in dining a page, where do you think is the the URL? Find init URL. Okay, correct. Here it is. The URL is divided to three parts. What are they? The first one is, take note, the protocol. The second one is the host name. And the last one is the file name. Take note ha, ang tutulo, the protocol, the host name, and the file name. Okay, so now we proceed to the next part of our activity. But before that, let me end this video.